do a great job representing the school, the city themselves, their families. They'll present the colors. We'll have the anthem and introduce the lineups, and we'll be set for basketball here at the Kavanaugh Fieldhouse. Well, we're just about set underway. As I mentioned, Gary MIAA will announce the starters. We'll start this Division I North quarterfinal game. Jeremiah Melendez is number 5. Angel Herrera wears number 10 in the all black. Brandon Goris wears number 11. Noah Tejada wears number 22. Gabriel Zarilla wears number 23. Jesus Moore is the head guy for Andover. Antonio Anderson for English. Mukiba Jean-Baptiste wears number 35. Adamid Badmus wears number 11. Jack Rodriguez wearing number 10. Deshaun Jean-Baptiste wears number 13, and number 2, Janelle Guzman, their leading scorer. This is the Division I North quarterfinal. English, the number 2 seed at 19-2. Lawrence, the number 7 seed at 16-6. They come from a very good league. Lawrence had to beat Andover to get here. English had to hit the trifecta and beat Classical for the 3rd time. Wasn't as easy as the first 2, but they got it done, and that got them another home game. The winner of this will play the winner of Boston Latin and Waltham at a neutral site. But right now, all they're worried about is this one right here. Looking at the 2 teams starting out, I would think that English has a huge height advantage with both Badmus and Mukiba Jean-Baptiste. I guess it's Jean-Baptiste Mukiba. They keep switching it back and forth on me. He'll jump center, and he's got a height advantage going against Zarilla. Lawrence is just about admitting the tap is going to go to English. They're all back defending. And they tip it back, and we're underway with English with a chance to get on the board first. Man to man. Inside the Badmus, and we got a foul right away. They're going to have a lot of trouble covering the 2 big guys inside. 11 seconds in, they pick up a foul. They missed the layup. They got what they wanted, but they missed the layup. Stripped away. Guzman ahead nicely to Mason Jean-Baptiste. So English gets on the board first. Guzman with the tip. Badmus with the assist. Shot partially blocked. Bounce pass inside. Easy pickings from Akiba. Just what Lawrence didn't want was the English to get off to a quick start. They run you into the ground. They double, triple on defense. From the corner. 3-point basket by Zarilla. Stolen away. Shot got missed. Nice pass for the layup. Five to 4. Lawrence comes right back at it. Rodriguez blocked. Badmus is there for the rebound. So English ran 4, Lawrence ran 5 to start the game. English gets the lead back at 6 to 5. Offensive foul, and that's the second foul against Zarilla. He's going to have to come out. He set a pick, but he moved doing it. Christian Muscat came in the game, he forgot to take his warm-up shirt off. 2 minutes into this first period. Rodriguez with the basketball. Badmus can't hit it. Squeezing it in is Bakiba. That's that height advantage. Looked like Lawrence went to a 2-3 zone that time. Bakiba looking for a 3-point play, conventional-wise. Off the rim, no good. Guzman had it, tipped away. Shot no good. Badmus way up in the air for the rebound. Off the rim, no good. Guzman got that shot very quickly. Stripped away. Mason Jean-Baptiste. Guerras thought he had a clear path to the basket. Jean-Baptiste knocked it away. Shot in and out. English with another rebound, Makiba. Rodriguez from the foul line. Strong drive to the basket. Guerras went right at everybody and laid it in. So English went ahead 4-0. Lawrence scored 5 in a row to take the lead. English came right back, getting 5 more. And now Guerras stops that run with the basket. And it's 10-7 English with just under 5 minutes left in this first period. Good sized crowd here. Lawrence has brought some people. This is the Merrimack Valley against the Northeastern Conference. These two teams have played against each other before in the tournament. Off the rim, no good. Bad miss with the rebound. Rodriguez for three, knocks it down. Stripped away, and he went out of bounds. He thought he beat the defense, they reached behind, knocked it away, and he lost it out of bounds. Full court pressure. Knocked out by Moscat. Straight man to man, full court press. They get it into Rodriguez, back Mason Jean-Baptiste. Guzman can't get it to go. Bad miss is going to get called for going over the top. First foul on Badmus, first foul on English. Goris is coming back in the game. English, as usual, goes full court pressure. Badmus forced him to make that bad shot. Kick out. In and out. That went down and came back out again. Strong drive to the basket by Moscat. Makiba coming from behind. Couldn't stop him and knocked him down. Looking for a conventional three. Guzman bring it up. Looks like they're back in that zone. From dead in the corner. The basket counts. And we got another foul. They get the three, but they pick up their second foul on Makiba. Three-point shot hit the rim. They kept it alive, and he just saved it from going in the backcourt. Bad miss, forced him to alter the shot. In and out. Tough shot off English. 4 seconds on the shot clock. They got to get it and get it up quickly. Went off the top of the backboard. Out of play. English will get it back. Two and a half and counting. They strip it away from Guzman. And they lost it out of bounds. Goris was looking for a foul on Guzman, didn't get it. Now they go 2-2-1. Full court trap. Off the rim, no good. blocking foul. So Harder gets the basket and the foul. Lawrence was leading 3-0 in the team fouls. Now it's 4-3 English. Looking for a three-point play. Back to a three-point lead. Lawrence fans getting into it. He banked home the three-point shot, and they called Crespo for traveling. So a three here by Lawrence would tie the game up. Goris looking to clear out. Quick shot. Muscat, and all of a sudden it's a one-point game. Guzman with a strong drive. Shook everybody off. They get it right back. Herrera got it right back quickly. Inside the bad miss. Nice pass from Guzman. He's looking for a three-point play. Guzman faked the pass to the corner, threw it inside. In and out. What a drive. Goris whipping and driving, went inside underneath and later inside underhand. Lawrence can get the lead. Three, no good. Guzman gets bumped in the backcourt. Shot clock is off. English should take the last shot if they want. They lead by one. Antonio Anderson, I think, is signaling one shot. No good. Bad miss with the follow. Gets the bounce. That's going to do it. They almost threw it home. Lawrence found themselves down most of the period. They took a 6-5, a 5-4 lead. They cut it down to 1 a couple of times. The last basket by Badmus pushed it to 3. It's English 22, Lawrence 19 at the end of 1. We'll start the second 8 minutes with English leading by 3. Lawrence will have the basketball. Goris again, he's working hard. He has to work very hard. Badmus almost tipped it in his own basket. He tipped it from one side to the other. Got the rebound. Three-point basket by Crespo. Gets English off and running in the second period. Their biggest lead of 6. Can't get it back. Crespo with the rebound. Strong drive to the basket by Vizcaino. Three-point shot, no good. Rodriguez with the rebound. And he turned it over. He had to palm it to get it by the defender and then try to dribble it again. Eight-point lead for the Bulldogs here in the second period. We got a foul against Lawrence. That's 6 foul. English will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Guzman threw it away. Put a little too much mustard on the pass. Five-second call. He just fiddled and diddled. He couldn't go anywhere, and he winds up turning the ball over. Those are the turnovers that give coaches gray hair. Guzman tried to hit Badmus. A little too much mustard on the pass. Badmus couldn't hold on. Mason Jean-Baptiste, excuse me, is back in the game. Long three-point shot, no good. Slow starting period for both teams. English has got 5. Foul on the floor. Gorish might be trying to do a little too much by himself. He hasn't given the basketball up much. Two and a half minutes in, Lawrence hasn't scored, but English has only scored 5, so it's only an 8-point lead. Gorish again looking to go to the basket. Hits the 3. They try to go inside, it got blocked. Now they throw it away again. Guzman is coming back. Vizcaino goes out. 5 minutes and counting. Banking it in. Moscat has come off the bench and given his team 7 points. We got a blocking foul against Lawrence. Rodriguez will go to the line. He very quickly get up. Just missed the layup, cut it off the rim, it wouldn't go. But he's going to get 2 at the line, and English will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Makes them both. We're going to get a timeout. 29-24, English. English ran the first 4. Lawrence got their only lead. They ran the next 5 and led 5-4. English has led since. They got the lead up as high as 8. Lawrence cut it to 3 at the end of 1. English ran the first 5 to get it back up to 8. And Gorish hit the big 3. Moscat with the layup. And those 2 free throws by Rodriguez gets it back to a 5-point game. 29-24. English looking for their 20th win of the season. They'd be the 3rd team in the city. That's unbelievable. Both St. Mary's boys and girls have 21. They played more games than English. English could pick up win number 20 tonight, hoping to move on against either Boston Latin or Waltham. Gorish with the basketball. We got a foul against English. Gorish is their main man. Hard to shut him down. He's so quick. He handles the ball so well. They want it in his hands. Gorish has it. Up over Badmus. Guzman with the jumper. They'd like to see him heat up. Almost stripped away. They doubled up on Gorish that time. They stripped it away, but Lawrence got it back. 3-point shot, no good. Long rebound, tipped away. Back to Lawrence. Another strong drive. Lawrence is not going away. Off the front rim by Rodriguez. Strong drive. Herrera. Coast to coast. Lawrence back within a point. Bad miss. He cleared house and laid it in. English by 3. Not anymore. English timeout. Lawrence fans celebrating. A 14-6 run by Lawrence has tied the game up at 33 with 2:36 left. Gorish making it happen. He's got points, he's got assists. He's handling the basketball. He's got 11. Moscat, who hit that last 3, has got 10. He came off the bench. He was pressed in when Zarilla picked up his second foul, and he's knocked in 10 points, 5 in each period. Both teams will be shooting free throws. The last 2:36. So sort of the game that everybody expected, people getting their money's worth here. Lawrence fans were quiet a little bit when English took that 8-point lead, but they've erupted now as they have tied the game up. English without Makiba on the floor, picking up 2 quick fouls. They double up on Badness, but he lays it in anyway. Chorus again. Boy, he is good. Wild shot off the top of the backboard that went in. Hit the very top of the backboard. Lawrence thought it hit the guide wire, but it didn't. Lavesma with that layup off the top of the backboard, and his prayer was answered. We got a foul against English. Second foul on Méchant Jean-Baptiste. Around the rim and out. Melendez can get them back within a point. It laid there for a while. Fell in. Stuffed by, well, Veswa got stuffed. 3-point basket by Guzman. Well, Veswa went for an easy layup. They whacked it away. Guzman answered with a 3, and we're under a minute. Stolen away. Rodriguez lays it in. Off the steal by Vizcaino. And we're going to get free throws off a foul against Guzman in the backcourt. So we were tied at 33. A 9-3 run has built the lead up to 6 for the Bulldogs. Moscat, who's had a big presence in this game coming off the bench, at the line for 1-on-1. He's got to make the first to get the second. That's his 6th point in the second period. He had 5 in the first. Makes them both. Shot clock is off. English can take the last shot if they choose. Off the rim, no good. Badness kept it alive. We're going to get a foul against English. With 4 seconds left, Lawrence is going to go to the free throw line. They went over the back to try to get the rebound. So it was a 6-point lead. Lawrence not letting English get too far up. Gregory Duran looking for his first points. He needs the first to get the second. Missed it. At the buzzer. Didn't miss by much by Guzman. So English got the lead up to 6 with a 9-3 run. Lawrence scores the last 3 points of the period to get it back to a manageable 3. It's English 42, Lawrence 39 at halftime. English will have the basketball, and they've managed to hold on to a 3-point lead to start this second half. Badmus has got 10, Rodriguez had 9. Goris has been tremendous for Lawrence. He's got 13 points. Lawrence comes out in a 1-2-2 zone. McKeever was back in the game, so they got that big height advantage. They go inside to Badmus. Missed the shot, tipped up. Badmus gets it back. We got a foul on the floor against Lawrence. So Lawrence is going to have to work with both the big guys back in the game. McKeever sat out quite a bit of the second of the first half. 3-point basket. Michon, Jean-Baptiste. And the lead is back to 6. And here comes Goris. Stolen away from behind. And we got a foul. Goris with that spinning move. Guzman from behind took it away. And Zarilla picked up his 3rd foul. He got 2 fouls very quickly. He gets his 3rd 31 seconds in. They look to double up. Lawrence kicks it away. So Lawrence changing up their defense a little bit. They come out in a 1-2-2 zone. Now they went out to double up on the guard. Inside. McKeever could have put the ball in. He chose to try and pass it to Badmus. He wasn't ready for the pass. It went out of bounds. They almost lost it off the foot of Herrera. Shot no good. McKeever with the rebound. English looking to run. Rodriguez. Now Lawrence turns it over. English is back with their biggest lead. A 7-0 run by the Bulldogs. This is what happens here. They lull you into submission, and all of a sudden, defensively, they start picking your pocket. They force you into mistakes, and now they got their biggest lead. 49-39. Just under 7 minutes left in this third period. Three-point basket by Melendez. Tough shot by English. Couldn't get it to go. Quick shot, hit anything. Three, no good. Deflected away. There's somebody on the other side, looks like got a headlight on. They got to try and shut that off. That could affect somebody. Just as I say it, they shut it off. Now they turn it back on again. Stripped away, but then knocked out by English. We got a foul against English. Mason Jean-Baptiste is third. Again, a lot of fiddling and diddling, and now they throw it away. Again, those are the turnovers that give coaches gray hair. Inside the Badmus, they grabbed the hold of Badmus. If it's Zarilla, it's his fourth. And it is, it's his fourth foul. He's got to come out. Guzman, off the rim, no good. Tried to save it and couldn't. Guzman and Makiba were both there, but they couldn't save it. English get out quickly with those 5 points. They've only got 2 cents. Lawrence has answered with 1 3-point basket. Jump ball. It'll be Lawrence's basketball, but they tied Muscat up. Badmus tied him up. Three minutes into this third period. English by 7. Makiba just flushed that one away. Off the rim, no good. Badmus with the rebound. Lawrence knocked it out. Makiba just whacked that away. Wide open inside, Makiba. The English is glad they got him back on the floor. In and out. Badmus took the rebound away. The lead is 9. English has the basketball. Guzman almost, they got a break. Guzman tried to do a little too much hanging on. They almost took it away. Crespo's back in. Rodriguez for three. Knocks it down. He's got 7 in the period, and all of a sudden the lead is 12. Shot clock winding down. No good. Makiba way up in the air for the rebound. They got no answer for him or Badmus inside. And that's the second foul on Goris. They could have dished it off. They took the layup and missed it. Tough shot by Goris. We got a foul, another foul against Lawrence. 3:11 left in this third period. English will be shooting free throws the rest of the game. Off the rim with the first one. Makes that one. He's going to the bench. Badmus will take his place. A 13-3 run by English. And all of a sudden it's a 13-point lead. We're going to get Makiba with his third foul. They didn't give it to Makiba. They gave it to Crespo. That ends a little bit of a drought for Lawrence. Rodriguez threw it away. They were looking to double up. Rodriguez went by everybody. And then I think Badmus thought he was going to the basket, didn't expect the pass. Lawrence can get it into single digits with a score. Swatted away, and they missed the layup. And we got a technical foul against Makiba. He knocked the Lawrence player down, and then he kind of went over and kind of gloated about it. He made a great defensive play, but then he stood over the player and kind of gloated about it. And they hit him with a technical foul. So this could be a 4 or 5 point play for Lawrence. They're checking out the player that got knocked down. So Muscat will get 2 at the line, and Lawrence will get the basketball. He came off the bench and got 12 points in the first half. Makes them both. 2:25 left. Lawrence only has 1 basket in the period, but they've got a couple of 2 for 2 twice from the free throw line. They got the lead in the single digits, and they have the basketball. McKeever has gone to the bench with his 3 fouls. Stolen away by Guzman. Too strong with the layup. Way too strong with that shot. Badness with the rebound. English looking to run. Swatted from behind. Muscat caught up and knocked it away. 1:42 left. English by 9. Off the rim, no good. He drew the contact. Badness forced him to take a very bad shot, but unfortunately they committed a foul as well. Gore's got some terrific moves. He's looking for his first points here in the second half. Missed the first one. We got an English timeout. We've got one fan running up and down the sideline, screaming and hollering at the official. Now they got game officials talking to him, telling him to sit down. .128 left in this third period. English got out quickly, 7-0. Got the lead to double digits. They got it up to 13 with a 13-3 run. Lawrence has answered back with a 5-0 run. They're looking to double up if they can. English spreads the court. Easy pickings for Merkiba. And the lead is back to double digits. Goris up over everybody, throws it in. A minute and counting left. Up and good by Rodriguez. He's having a great game. 9 points in this period. The lead is back to 10. Goris looking to go. Offensive foul against Goris. Or offensive foul against, it wasn't Goris. It was Duran. English can't quite run the game clock out. 2-second difference. Game clock, shot clock. Now it's Lawrence is trying to double up any chance they get. They're doubling up on Badmus inside, and he's still got about a foot. The foul will be on Melendez as he grabbed the arm of Mason Jean-Baptiste. 7 seconds left in the period. He becomes the third double-digit scorer for the Bulldogs. Makes them both. He'll go to the bench, and Woveswar is in. English calls full court pressure with 7 seconds. Throws it in at the buzzer. Looked like Badmus got a piece of it. It's a 2-point basket. It's a 2-point basket. He was on the line, but it looked like Badmus got a piece of it. So English pushes the lead a little bit further. It's up to 10. 61-51 English with a period left. McKeeba with the basket. That gives English 4 double-digit leads. And here's Badmus stuffing it home, and English goes to another quick jump. English has led every period, getting out quickly. Inside, taken away, knocked out by English. English's bigger lead of 14 points. Tipped away right into Guzman's hand. Inside the Badmus. Easy layup. Another rebound and another foul. They took it away. McKeeba will go to the line for 1-1. Each period, English has got out quickly. It's been slow going for Lawrence in all the periods, but they've made a little comeback each time. But they're going to have a major comeback in this one. Makes the first, he'll get the bonus. He's got 11 and he sat out most of the first half. Off the rim, no good. Lawrence taking a lot of time. They're shortening the game for English. They lost it. They get it back. Can't hit the shot. The long rebound. Mason Jean-Baptiste. Guzman from downtown. Lawrence needs a timeout as the lead is 20. A 10-0 run to start the fourth period. All of a sudden, it's a 20-point game with 6 minutes left. We mentioned this is Division I North quarterfinal. The winner gets either Boston Latin or Waltham at a neutral site. But English has held serve both times. They beat Classical here in the opening round. Now they're going to beat Lawrence in the quarterfinal after Lawrence knocked off Andover. We mentioned up front the height might be too much, and it certainly turned out to be that way. Knocked out by Mason Jean-Baptiste. A long three, no good. Tipped around. They forced him to take a bad shot. He went right at McKeeba and altered the shot when he saw him. English running some clock. Guzman, another three. Lawrence still looking for their first point. Stolen away. Bad miss, lobbed it up. McKeeba sloughed it home. They finally get on the board. English built it up to 25 points off the fingertips of McKeeba. It took almost half the period for Lawrence to score. Shot no good. They're just throwing them up now. Tipped away, stolen away. Shot missed, tipped out. Off the rim, no good. Guzman will be at the line for two. Timeout, English. Harry again, his numbers on the board. 3:33 left in the game. Lawrence kept hanging around. English got it to 8 in the second period. They cut it to 3. English got it to 13 in the third. They cut it to 10 at the end of 3, and then English went on a 16-0 run. Excuse me, a 15-0 run. Before Melinda hit a 3-point basket. And that's been the only basket and only points for Lawrence in this fourth period. So English is going to pick up their 20th win. Lawrence, with an outstanding season, is going to finish up at 16-7. They get a win over Andover in the tournament, but they can't knock off English, who holds sure of both games here at Paul Cavanaugh Fieldhouse. Guzman gets 2 at the line. They had a sub come in, but he can't come in until after the first shot. Guzman had 7 in the first half. He's got 7 in this fourth period. Make it 8. .24 game. Who would have thunk it? English in the zone. McKeeba was way out top. Another long 3-point bomb. Guzman high in the air for the rebound. They stuff it again. Badness with the rebound. McKeeba just bringing the house down. His son Jean-Baptiste just lobbed it up and fed him, and he just stuffed it home. Off the rim, no good. Two-point basket. Strong drive to the basket. Off the rim, no good. Guzman missed the layup. He went down hard. Let's hope he's okay. He went up to stuff it. They knocked him down. Thank God he's getting up. And they called a technical, I think, against Lawrence for undercutting him. He was going to stuff it home. They took his legs out from under him. He went down hard. You could hear it. The gym went very quiet for a minute. Oh, thank God he got up. 1:23 left in the season for Lawrence. English are going to move on to a neutral site to play either Boston Latin or Waltham. He's getting 2 for the foul. Oh, the basket went in, I'm sorry. We'll keep him in the three-point play. Guzman makes, well, so it could be a 7-point play for English as they now lead it by 30. And I don't know if anybody would have thunk this even after the third period where it was still a game at 10 points. English went on a 15-0 run before they hit a three-point basket. They just kept going until Herrera hit a three-point basket. Lawrence has 6 points in the period. Goris, who had 16 points in the first 3 periods, hasn't got a point in the fourth period. And he only got 3 in the third period after having 13 in the first half. Muscat, who had 12 in the first half, only got 2 in the second half. So they really shut him down. Lawrence only has 5 baskets in the second half. $18 points in the second half with 1:23 left. English has the basketball, and they made substitutions. The foul will be against Muscat. Missed the first. Lawrence can walk out with their heads up. They play in a very tough league. They had a very good year. They won a tournament game. They just ran into a buzzsaw here. And it wasn't until the fourth period. Goris, he's going to throw it up now with the game winding down. And English made substitutions, and now Lawrence will make substitutions. Goris will go out if he makes this free throw. He missed it. Josh St. Jean. So Goris winds up with 20. He stays in the game. Strong drive to the basket by Vizcaino. Goris going to the basket. They're going to. Did they give it to him? They gave him the basket. They called timeout to get him out. And it always drives me crazy, these games. I understand the game is on the line, you foul to put them at the foul line. But when it's a 27-point game, why don't you just play regular defense and let them bring the ball up and run the clock out? Well, Veswa at the line. Josh St. Jean blocked it and took it away. Strong drive by Viscano. Well, Veswa takes it away, he'll hold it out, and that'll do it. So it didn't look like it was going to be easy pickings, but it turned out that way. English puts 93 on the board. A 51-point second half as they run away from a very good Lawrence team. It was a 10-point game going into the fourth period. English went on a 15-0 run. It took more than half the period for Lawrence to get their first basket. They only got 24 points